To improve just one quality of mine, what foods should I eat? What things can I include in my daily diet? Please share a bit of a diet plan. I want to give this as good news. This is a very common question from those who follow the channel. Although I have already made many videos about male superfoods that are available in your home, today I am going to share similar things for my sisters, how you can boost your fertility using items that are easily available at home or around you, food items that are easily accessible. Look, the internet is like an endless ocean of knowledge. And when you go online, you get lost in that vast ocean, and that's when all kinds of confusion begin. That's when all the mistakes start happening. If today you control your food, if today you pay attention to eating well and taking care of yourself, then exactly 3 months later, the sperm you are going to release will be affected by that. Even if the quality isn't good right now, but if I improve myself today, if I make some lifestyle changes, if I make some changes in my food habits, then in 3 months, because the follicles in my body today take a whole process to convert into sperm, in which follicle stimulating hormone also helps, and many nutrients help in its growth if it gets the proper environment, a stress-free environment, then in 3 months your body will naturally develop very high quality sperm. So yes, if you are facing this problem, you can start implementing this right now. And another thing, never get so obsessed with diet alone, thinking that diet is everything and that everything will be fixed just by diet. No, you have to improve your lifestyle, stay stress-free, manage your weight, manage your calories, and regularly do plenty of breathing exercises, pranayama, and physical exercises. If you are doing all this, as it's said, movement is medicine. You've made your whole body lazy. If you don't even want to move and just keep thinking, keep stressing, and hope that someone will give you some magic food or drink remedy, or that some dietitian or professional will help you, nothing's going to happen. Because you've probably already tried all these things, and if they had worked, you wouldn't be sitting here watching this video in front of me. Obviously, right? If you were already pregnant, you wouldn't be watching this video. So here, you need to understand when do we eat, where do we start, what's the concept behind eating, when does a person eat. These days, people eat by looking at the time. Like, oh, it's breakfast time, let's eat, it's lunch time, let's eat. Let's eat, it's raining, or maybe I'm just not feeling great. Let's eat, just to do something, to enjoy. Let's eat, it's about to be night. We have to sleep soon, so let's eat. Went out to watch a movie today, so let's eat outside. So what was the actual concept of eating really? Why did we start eating? Why did agriculture and farming even begin? People used to work so hard, and to do that work, they needed energy. To maintain an active lifestyle, we used to feel hungry. And to get rid of that hunger, we ate food. Nature has designed you this way. But we have completely changed the whole concept. And now we think that the diseases we've filled our bodies with can also be cured just by eating food. But that's never going to happen. You have to get active, you have to do a lot of workouts, you have to adopt a very active lifestyle. Only then will food and diet actually help you. Now, let's get to the main point, what changes you need to make so that after 3 months, you'll see an improvement in quality. You don't have to go to some big mall to look for Brazil nuts. Because when I searched on the internet, I saw that someone was talking about avocados and all that. Either they're talking about Brazil nuts or they're recommending farm fresh salmon fish. I don't think you can find Atlantic salmon fish in every small town or village in India. Or the women in India's major non-built areas who are pure vegetarians are going to eat salmon fish just to improve their quality. I don't think so. I don't know about Brazil nuts, but you definitely can't find them in my city. Now that I've come to Bangalore, maybe you can get them here in some stores. And they're really expensive too. Now they're talking about blueberries. Blueberries are definitely a great antioxidant, no doubt about that. But can an average person in a regular household afford to eat blueberries daily for the next 3 months? I saw a small box costs 300 rupees, so this isn't practical. The practical solution is to manage with what you have. Look, the first thing you need is plenty of antioxidants that help your body deal with all kinds of stress. You might have financial stress, stress because you are unable to have children, work stress, relationship stress, or maybe nothing at all. Even today, if you don't do enough physical activity, that too creates a major stress because it will also increase stress hormones in your body, like cortisol. That's why you need to eat antioxidant-rich foods. Pay close attention to this for the next 3 to 4 months. When it comes to antioxidant sources, we'll put this at number 1. All the green leafy vegetables that are traditionally eaten in every Indian household, every home cooks green veggies, so do this. Go back to the things your mother used to eat, the things your mother used to cook, the things your grandmother made, the dishes your aunts and elder women in the family used to prepare. Return to those foods. You really don't need to go looking for expensive food supplements or fancy things that your elders never ate. There's no real need for you to eat those things. If you can afford them and you get them, sure, eat them for variety, but don't stress if you can't. Green leafy vegetables are packed with iron, folates, and lots of flavonoids. And where else do you find flavonoids? In colorful vegetables, those vibrant, seasonal veggies. Take carrots, for example, what color do they have? Bell peppers, capsicum, go to the market. Whatever green leafy or colorful vegetables you find, they're loaded with antioxidants. Make sure to include a portion of these in your meals. And don't give too much importance to fruits in your diet. For the next 3 months, all fruits, whatever fruits are available in nature, are excellent sources, rich in antioxidants, rich in good quality carbohydrates. They contain some carbohydrates, and many of them are high in vitamin C. Some have vitamin E. So, fruits are really good. But you don't need to get overly choosy or too specific about which fruits to eat. If someone says, eat this particular fruit, and you keep eating only that for 3 months straight, that's not what your body needs. What does your body actually need? You need a mix with portion control. In small portions, you should aim for at least 250 to 300 grams of fruit per day. That means 2 to 3 servings of fruit, especially if you have infertility issues. 2 to 3 servings of fruit. A study was done on 5,000 women in Australia. One group of women was given 2 to 3 servings of fruit daily, while the other group was not. It was observed that the group who ate fruit had a much better ovulation and conception duration. They conceived much more quickly. Their ovulation cycles also became much more regular. So, you can see, this is backed by studies. Now, what kind of fruit? Seasonal fruit. If mangoes are available right now, eat mangoes. In winter, if mangoes aren't available, and someone told you that eating mangoes boosts fertility, you don't need to go looking for mangoes in winter. This is a mistake that everyone makes. For example, I mentioned blueberries. People buy and eat fruits that aren't in season, which have been kept in cold storage for a long time, and we end up buying them at prices many times higher than normal. Don't make this mistake. Eat jamun during jamun season, eat lychee during lychee season, eat pineapple during pineapple season. Whatever fruit is available in that season, like melon, eat melon when you see it. You should have at least one really good portion of fruit in your day, and you will definitely see much better results, guaranteed, because you will be taking in a lot of nutrients that will really improve your cycle and make ovulation better. Now, after fruits, let's talk about dry fruits. There are a lot of videos on the internet about dry fruits, and then there are nuts. They are really good, right? Nuts have antioxidant properties and are rich in iron. Nuts have a lot of good qualities like omega-3 and omega-6. So for this, you can use walnuts, you can use almonds. It's not necessary that you have to take Brazil nuts. You can mix and match different types each day. It's not like if I don't have walnuts at home today, I won't eat them, or I'll only eat them when I buy walnuts. Just mix and eat whatever nuts and dried fruits you have at home. You can take a handful of nuts and dried fruits, raisins, kishmish, or even dried berries. Now that I mentioned berries, it reminded me berries are really good, but if you can't find them in your city, don't stress about it. You might get strawberries. When they are in season, eat them. If you get blueberries, eat them. If you don't, the other things will make up for it. We Indians, our Indian food is very strong. The whole world is now following the Indian food style, and studies are being done on it, while we are bringing in things from abroad that don't even grow in India. There's no need to chase after such things. You just need to eat in moderation and pay attention to the right quantity. Now, when it comes to seeds, seed cycling becomes very important here. There are 4 seeds that are really good. For females, there are actually a lot of different seeds. There are chia seeds, flax seeds, and many other kinds of seeds. Out of the 4 seeds, the first ones are pumpkin seeds, flax seeds, sunflower seeds, and sesame seeds. So, how do you cycle them? For the first 15 days of your cycle, from the very first day your period starts up to the 15th day, you will take pumpkin seeds and flax seeds, okay. And then, for the next 15 days until your period comes, you need to add 2 things to your diet, not reduce anything, add 2 things, white sesame seeds and sunflower seeds. How should you take them? One way is to make laddus out of them. They make great laddus. Dry roast them lightly and mix with a bit of jaggery, or you can add dates, etc. to help control carbs. It's really good. Or you can powder them, mix the two together, or keep them separate and add them to your salad or sprinkle them over any cooked vegetable. There are thousands of ways on the internet. It's important because you'll also get good quality facts from this. For good quality facts, flax seeds are essential. If you are a non-vegetarian, you can do one thing: you can have eggs and also take sea fish. I would strongly recommend, if you are struggling to conceive, you must eat these, it's necessary. But if you can have eggs, that's great. But nowadays, poultry products are highly adulterated, with a lot of steroids and growth boosters used. Don't take those. Whatever you buy, make sure it's organic. If you must have eggs, choose organic ones. You can have up to 2 or 3 a day. Eggs are very helpful for PCOD. Ladies with PCOD will benefit a lot from eggs, especially those with fatty acids. They're very good. So, include these in your diet. Iron is an important element that should be in your food. For iron and folate, as I promised you, use the different types of lentils available at home. It's not like you should eat only one type of lentil every day just because someone said so. One day, make masoor dal, another day moong dal. For iron, rajma, kidney beans, is very popular in India and its color is also appealing, so that's also very good. You can mix different dals, what we call gram, in your daily servings, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner. There should be at least one ball of dal every day. Make sure of this. In this way, you can create an overall routine that includes antioxidant foods, good quality fats, and a variety of green leafy vegetables and fruits. As I told you before, you need to reduce carbs, cut them down a lot. Completely avoid sugar for the next 3 months. The white stuff, white sugar, white flour, is really bad. The British and French brought it here, but they never thought about our country's well-being when they did. Ever since sugar came into our country, major diseases started. Ever since refined flour arrived, big illnesses began. Whatever grains you take for carbohydrates, take them in very controlled quantities in a very measured way. If you are used to eating 8 rotis or even 4 rotis, reduce it and come down to just 2 rotis. If you feel hungry, make some vegetables, prepare 2 salads. These are 2 simple formulas. And as for the way we eat fruit, normally what do we do? In Indian culture, I've seen that whether it's in the north or the south, in both places people usually eat fruit after meals. But according to proper research and what top doctors say, you should eat fruit before your meal. If you are going to have lunch at 12 o'clock, then at 11:30 you should have a bowl of fruit. No matter what time you are having your meal, even at breakfast, if you eat fruit before your carbs, it will give you a filler effect. Your stomach will feel full earlier, your body will get the nutrients right away, so even if you want to, you won't be able to eat too much rice or roti. You just won't be able to eat as much, and your portion size will automatically go down. You'll feel a really nice sense of feel-good happiness, You'll feel very light, you'll feel a surge of enthusiasm, and you'll notice how quickly you stay happy and energetic. In the end, I'll share a tip where we'll talk about antioxidants and how to improve quality, how you should manage your tea and coffee intake. For now, leave aside regular tea, milk tea, and normal coffee just for 2 to 3 months. If you are really craving it, you can have 1 cup of tea or 1 cup of coffee a day at most. Replace these with green tea or replace them with cinnamon tea. Cinnamon and ginger is an excellent combination for ladies. You can even have 2 cups a day. Cinnamon is very good, it's excellent for improving quality. On the other hand, to reduce insulin resistance, in other words, if you have diabetes and your blood sugar is rising, which harms your body and disrupts your ovarian hormones and hormonal balance, reducing it will improve your ovarian hormonal balance, and at the same time, ovulation will also improve. If you start giving cinnamon, that is cinnamon tea, then add it to your daily routine. Do it. Avoid refined products, and even when it comes to oils, stop using refined oil. These are simple things. Take note of them, listen to this video once, twice, even 3 times, and write them down. What tips have I shared? I haven't told you about any magical fruit that you have to take and suddenly a miracle will happen. Everything I've mentioned is already in your home, you just need to manage it. If you want to learn pranayam for free, to release stress, if you are experiencing a lot of stress, then every night we have a free pranayam session from 9:30 to 10 p.m. You can join, it will be very beneficial. You'll see that within days, you'll learn stress management. Apart from that, we have many paid classes and sessions where you can learn full yoga and pranayam, including fertility-specific yoga. Thank you. Myself, Yoga Guru Amlan, retired Indian Air Force coach and currently one of India's most successful fertility yoga trainers. We'll meet again very soon with another video.